Today we're going to learn the controversy over Matza ashira. I call it controversy because you're going to see in Halacha it's B'chal, not a Poshet Sugya. So I'm going to start with the tour, and from there, if somebody wants to look inside the Makoires, it's Gemaras, and all the way to the Rishonim and Achronim, so it's a tough Samach base. Says like this: Mei Peiros and Machmitzin. That's what the Gemara says. Mei Peiros, and a few ways in Masechet Pesachim that if you do a dough made with Mei Peiros with fruit juice, it doesn't become chometz. The Torah says v'rabu b'zeh hadayis. There's many opinions how to learn the pshat and the sugya. L'Rashi and chayovin al-chumutz koros. According to Rashi, it's not the pshat Mei Peiros doesn't become chometz. You potter on a koros, aval chometz nokshe have. Nokshe meaning it's not easily, you could not easily eat it. So Mele, it's osur, but you potter from koros. Va'afilu b'mei Peiros levadon osur lolosh. According to Rashi, mitzad ikar adin, you cannot make a dough on Pesach just Mei Peiros, even with levadon, without any water mixed into it. It's also would be osur if somebody did it and ate it, it's potter. That's according to Rashi. Ul Rav Alfas, afilu b'mei Peiros imayi mutar lolosh milal rishon ve'elach. According to the Rif, he goes to the other extreme. Not only Mei Peiros and I'm machmitzim b'chlal, it's mutar. Even if you mix water in it, according to some Rishonim, that's the middle shita. Mei Peiros with the water, it's worse than just water alone, because it's going to become a quicker chometz. And the Rif says no. I feel in my mutar lolosh milal rishon ve'elach, meaning not the first 2 nights, because you have to be lechem oini, and it's not. It's Matza ashira, it's called. Now, yesh ostrim, that's already the third shita. That's in the middle. Lolosh b'mei Peiros im hamayim. Af men lishon ve'elach. Meaning, because according to them, Mei Peiros and take machmitzim. When they're alone. When it's with water, it's even quicker machmitz. That's why, if you do Mei Peiros, it should be only Mei Peiros, pure Mei Peiros, no water at all. So again, those are 3 shitas. According to Rashi, even Mei Peiros alone could become chometz. You potter because it's called chometz nokshe, because you can eat it easily, but it's also, according to the Rif, even with water, it's perfectly okay. And according to the middle shita, that with juice itself it's good, but juice with water it's even worse than just water alone. So don't do that. Okay. Now, Mei Beitzim, that's what we have today. Egg matzah. Hoyom mistapek Rashi in machmitzim. The Mei Peiros, he put it aside. He split it. Rashi split it into 2: Mei Peiros and Mei Beitzim. Some saying it's all the same. According to Rashi, it was a sofek, but Benetom ayam matir. Well, Azeiskim Adonia Virushzal. Okay, since this Matza ashira, that's what's called Matza ashira. It's not just water and dough. You have other taste to it, Peiros or egg matzah. Since it's a very, very big shaila, lemaisa, if you could eat such a thing in Pesach or not. So Halacha, the Mechaber Paskin, like the Rif, Mei Peiros below. By the way, no, not that. He goes to the middle shita. Mei Peiros below Maim and Machmitzin Klal. Umutar lechel b'Pesach matzah sheniloshu b'Mei Peiros. If you have pure fruit juice, never become chometz. According to this, you could keep the dough for hours with the pure Mei Peiros. It's not going to become chometz. V'afilu shasa kol hayom. Aval en yotza be'edei chavosim mipnei shehi Matza ashira, because it says lechem oini says, but the first 2 seudas at night, that you need to have lechem oini. That's flour and water. Now Mei Peiros im mayim, again, it does not go like the Rif, like I said. It goes to the middle shit. Mei Peiros im mayim amarim lach mitziyosol mishar iso hilkach en lolush boim v'im lash boim yofa miyad. So meaning, don't put the fruit juice with any water in it, even a little bit of water, because it's going to become even a faster chometz. Basically, the Rishonim had a scientific argument if it makes chometz or not. Mei Peiros with water. So he says, don't do it. If you did it already, like bake it quickly. Don't wait even the 18 minutes, the regular 18 minutes, because it could become chometz quicker. Okay, now telling you this. Mei Beitzim v'shar mashkim, that's what the Rashi had a suffix in it. Kulam ave b'chal mei peres. It passes on Rabbeinu Tam. It's called mei peres. So you could do, according to the mechaber, you could do egg matzah, 100%. If it's fully egg matzah, no water in it, you put a lot of the flour, a lot of eggs, and you make a dough out of it. It's matzah ashira, and as long as you don't eat the first nights, it's good. Then comes the Ramah. B'medinas elu, it says in our countries, en noyhagen lolush mei peres. Meaning there's another opinion, even you cannot do meiperes, but after you baked it, you could like smear the top of the matzah with fruit juice, with eggs. It says, no, even that we don't do. He says, meaning of this, in the dough itself we don't smear, but after you baked it fully, now it cannot become chometz anymore. You could do that, he says. Then l'shanois, he says, the Ramah is very strong on this. Don't mashana the minhag. He says that we don't eat matzah ashira im loy b'shas hadchak letzorche choyle or zoken hatzorich lezeh. Somebody is choyle zoken. He cannot eat a regular matzah. Maybe it's too tough for him. He needs a little bit softer matzah. Then you could do it. Otherwise, he says we don't do that. Okay. So lemaisa, this Shabbos especially, it's this year erev Pesach is Shabbos. So according to, we already learned this halacha, I think yesterday, we learned this halacha that many people are going to eat this Shabbos, the Shabbos before Pesach, matzah ashira. I think the Beis Yosef also asked why Chachamim didn't know lechatchila. He says, according to him, that it's mutar matzah ashira, not chometz. Why they were not mesaken to eat on this Shabbos full Pesach diket with matzah ashira to do your suuda. So he answered with that, since that they didn't want to make it difficult to people, not everybody could get a hold of matzah ashira, so they were not mechayiv to do this. You could eat chometz on this erev Pesach. Just be careful with your chometz. But lamaisa, according to Beis Yosef, he's matir to do matzah ashira, and that's why he recommends for shalosh shudas you could do matzah ashira. That's what he has. The enel hakshik, he says, that's the Beis Yosef. In Tov Mem Dalet, Yivayir Hakol b'fnei Shabbos, become completely Pesach before Shabbos. V'lo yisher klum, don't leave any chometz. U'b'Shabbos yochel matzah ashira. The Chacham didn't do this takona lechatchila, according to his opinion that matzah ashira it's perfectly kosher lePesach. So he was not worried what the Ramah worried about. So why didn't we do matzah ashira for this Pesach? He said the kevan then sipuk b'yat kol odom lazas matzah ashira l'chol ha'gimel sudas lo atrichu rabbanon. Not everybody could afford or could do it, matzah ashira for all the three sudas. They were not matriach you. So l'maisa, like I said, according to many Sfardim I know, they'll do this erev Pesach. That's a lot easier. You go buy egg matzah, matzah ashira, and they'll do their sudas Pesach dig with matzah ashira. So the Ramah don't give this eitzah. The Ramah says on this halacha of Tov Mem Dalet, he says shalosh shudas she's not going to do with matzah ashira. He says shalosh shudas do peiros or fish or meat. So interesting. The Aruch HaShulchan learned pshat in the Ramah. So he says that's not osur erev Pesach. On Pesach it's osur. It's pashut. Since we don't bake it, he says in those countries, we don't have pashut matzah ashira available. So he told you to do. That's but the MS says many Acharonim learn pshat in the Ramah, not like Aruch HaShulchan, including the Alter Rebbe. Including the Noda B'Yehuda understood the Ramah. You're not allowed to have even erev Pesach matzah ashira. It's not Pesach yet. He disagrees with him. He disagrees with the Ramah. But he learns pshat, sending the Alter Rebbe. Like I said, most poskim learn this pshat. So the reason for it, according to why even erev Pesach we shouldn't have matzah ashir according to the Ramah, because we choishish to many shittas. Hey, shittas Rashi. It could be chometz nokshe. What you're going to eat after zman achilas isur achilas chometz erev Pesach and Shabbos chometz nokshe. And then furthermore, maybe the chashash. Maybe there was some water mixed into it. If the water was mixed into the meiperes, it could become even a worse chometz than the regular a matzah with water. According to this, it's erev Pesach. According to the Ramah, even erev Pesach. Needless to say, Pesach we don't need matzah ashira, and many people go to the store. They say, "I want to try this egg matzah." No, the whole heter according to the Ramah, the egg matzah lechoyle muzkeinim, they cannot eat regular matzah. and it's not for the first nights either, because it's for the lechem oini. That's for the Pesach. So it's tamazoi. We should not have matzah according to the Ramo. And now, even according to the Sfardim, they think it's such a open check. Go have matzah ashira erev Pesach. Pesach. It's not so poshut at all. Kafachayim brings lamaisa. What bracha are you going to say when you eat matzah ashira? What bracha are you going to say? The original bracha of matzah ashira lekula alma. Let's man the palik as boira minem zoynas. Now on Shabbos when you're going to eat it, what bracha are you going to say on it? So he brings two opinions. Lamaisa. He says like this. There is one opinion. He says umavarich boira minem zoynas. That's from Maimer Mordechai. Because of the minhag poshut, but the like kabir keyosef, not like the chidosh, shemasik shitel yodov v'yevarech when you eat on Shabbos matzah ashira or the shalashudas or other seudas, v'yoichal kabeya v'yosef, eat a little bit more than 2 ounces, yeah, a little bit more than that. He says v'yevarech virkas hamozon. However, he sends you the Kavachaim to his own research on this in Siman Kuf Samaches, and it's Bechlal not Poshut. Meaning like this. You know, when you eat Mazoinas, when you Kaveh Su'uda, you say Amoitzi only, according to most poskim, if you ate enough from the Mazoinas, not the food accompanies the Mazoinas. With the Mazoinas itself, there is shit that's saying if on Shabbos it's a kvius, it's a Su'uda, if like the Birkei Yosef, if you eat more than Kabeya and other foods, it's mashlimak. But according to many achronim, the Kavachaim brings quotes a lot of achronim that you need to have in order to say hamoitzi and matzah ashira. For the matzah ashira, at least 3 bayim, at least that's the minimum and bisoveh from this alone, without the rest of the food, which is that 3 bayim at 6 ounces. So I'll tell you 6 ounces, that's 6 matzahs.
3 matzahs.
No. Each matzah is only kazais. The machine matzah is the only kazais. So you need 6 matzahs. I'm telling you, most people cannot handle on each su'uda 6 such a matzahs plus the food. So memele, according to this, there will be mazoiris and alamechia. So why do you need to go into this? It's not just a potion. Like, hey, they have to rely on many kulas. Hey, they're not choishes to the shit of the Rambam. Fine, they have the B'Yosef is a Ilan Godel to rely on. Fine, but what the bracha are you going to make on it? That's why I think halacha l'mais are practical, and especially when they live in a place that the minhag hamokim, like the Ramah, we spoke about in the previous years, how people just quickly say, I'm a Sfardi, I'm a Ashkenazi, it goes a lot to minhag hamokim. That's why matzah ashira, it's better to stay away from it, say by Pesach and say Erev Pesach.